The following is an excerpt from a longer article that you can find on veronicaswift.blog, a subscriber-supported membership website. A few months ago, Veronica wrote these questions in another article. What on earth would be the point of a ritual like this? What are they trying to achieve? She was trying to understand the purpose of a ritual and the meaning behind why Luciferian Brotherhood members do rituals. She stumbled across what she thought was a possible answer to the question of what rituals achieve in a very old interview by Cisco Wheeler on YouTube titled Flow of Wisdom, Exposing Occult Symbols, Vortex, Ley Lines, and More. Rituals have to do with energy. Maybe that's not a 100% accurate answer, but it's a beginning. The Brotherhood members are working with demons, who are not creator beings. God Almighty is a creator, and He's given human beings creator capacity, but demons and fallen angels are not creators. At least that's my understanding of it from what Cisco has said. Calling upon the forces of darkness doesn't give you unlimited creator capacity. In fact, I've heard one ex-Brotherhood whistleblower say that there's a price, a payback for every gift of healing or knowledge a demon gives out. I would imagine that this is because those demons don't want to deplete themselves by giving away too much because they didn't have much to start with. So, where do demons and the witches and warlocks working with demons and fallen angels get the energy that they need to do what they desire? From rituals. Rituals collect and move energy. Where does that energy go once they've gathered it? In the video I just mentioned, Cisco talks about the Earth's power grid, and that power grid is also referred to as ley lines. You've maybe heard of ley lines before. They're invisible power lines that crisscross the Earth's surface, and surprisingly, in her book, Behold a White Horse, Cisco also says that these ley lines of power or energy flow also go through the Earth, beneath the Earth's surface. Cisco states plain as day that it's ritual magic that controls the world and the demonic realm. In this case, instead of the adage, knowledge is power, in the demonic universe, energy is power. Cisco also writes about the individual people who have attained very high levels of witchcraft and who give their bodies up to be possessed by demonic forces. She calls these possessed bodies dragon bodies, and says that they are very sensitive, indeed so sensitive that they need a quiet place to resonate with the vibrational forces and energies that are calming to them. It's very important to their well-being that they build structures and landscapes which generate vibrational fields, which are calming and spiritually inspired to their own kind, she writes. By own kind, Cisco is referring to demon kind. Who knew that these demons were so sensitive? And what are these landscapes and structures? Well, apparently the secrets to the higher knowledge of the ley line or earth energy grid was and is held by the Knights Templar. These ley line energy highways can also be called dragon lines, dragon layers, or meridians. The individuals in the Luciferian Brotherhood, including their sovereign military Knights Templar division, know where these ley lines are. And over the centuries, their group has built temples, churches, cathedrals, and other massive structures on top of these ley lines. Black magic rituals and sacrifices are done by magicians within the ley line energy or on top of the ley line energy, and the energy from the rituals and sacrifices is captured within the electromagnetic energy flow of the ley lines and transported around the world. Rituals are literally done to move energy. So, back to the serpent dragons and their very sensitive bodies that need calm and peaceful energy. Cisco says that the Brotherhood Templars have also built structures underground where these ley lines cross, and the underground structures help to funnel the energy from the Earth's surface down to the layers that these serpent dragons inhabit underground. The serpent dragons can disconnect their energy body from the physical body that they have possessed at will. Sometimes they exist as pure energy in those underground layers that are designed for them and their peaceful existence. Cisco says that these energy bodies take the shape of a cone-shaped spiral. In order to give that spiral of energy a place to dwell, Structures were built down in the serpent dragon layers for this energy to travel up and down. Pyramids and obelisks, six-pointed stars, crosses, and spirals are all structural forms used for this energy to dwell within. Ana Mendez Farrell calls these sorts of structures and shapes the sacred geometry of the occult. It's Luciferian style sacred, as it's the housing for negative spiritual beings' energy bodies. These serpent dragon layers with their sacred geometry structures are connected together by ley lines. The serpent dragons live off the life force that passes from one reptilian, serpent dragon, community to another until it has totally surrounded Earth's grid. They literally live off of the energy they steal from humans and funnel into the ley lines of the Earth. Creepy. To paraphrase one of Sisko's writings, the Earth's ley line energy grid ties into much larger extraterrestrial grid, making a galactic serpent reptilian community. These celestial ley lines emanate out of planets and star systems before eventually arriving on Earth to connect with the planetary grid. They then unite with human etheric grid, thereby uniting each person on the face of the Earth with a larger galactic community. A galactic community aligned with a ley line grid that's attached to humans? We are literally being used as human batteries, powering the demonic, if what Sisko has said is true. Ley lines are funneling this energy not only through Earth and across the Earth's surface, but also out from the Earth into the galaxy, says Sisko. She says there are literal lines that stream to Earth from the stars. If I'm understanding that correctly, energy travels in both directions, to and from the stars. Is she actually talking about an interstellar two-lane highway of energy? That's a wild thought. Pyramids, mounds, and temples are built on Earth where the ley lines intersect, but also are built to be in alignment with star systems like Orion, the Pleiades, Sirius, and Arcturus, important star systems to the occult. Sisko says they literally use these pyramid structures to create a link for the welcoming or communique coming from their space brothers and sisters, the extraterrestrial serpents, reptilians, aliens. So, not just an energy highway, but a communication highway as well, so that extraterrestrials, which can also be called demons, can communicate from outer space to their family members here on Earth. I'm Andy Powell, reading for Veronica Swift. You can find my work on YouTube at The Purpose Project, as well as all social medias, all platforms. Thank you for listening.